Chi-town, Chi-town. Yes, sir. This is one of the dopest cities, not only in America, but it's one of the dopest cities on the planet Earth. Now, it's not in its full glory right now because, you know, it's a pandemic going on. I mean, you probably couldn't tell because it's like tons of people just sitting right next to each other and people everywhere. So I guess you really couldn't tell there was a pandemic going on. But Chicago, man, is just one of the dopest cities that there is. It's not in its full glory, not only because there's a pandemic going on, but also, you know, a lot of American cities seem to be crumbling. You know, they just seem to not be what they used to be. I remember cities like LA back in the 90s. I remember San Francisco and Atlanta, Houston, New York, man. Oh man, New York is way different than what it used to be. New York is way different than what it used to be. So is Chicago. I think it's different in a couple different ways, but ultimately, the biggest issue is that America as a whole is not what it used to be. America as a whole is literally crumbling before our very eyes. And of course, its cities, its major cities like these are doing the same. They're just going down. They're going down. So that's the Trump Hotel. No BS, and I don't care what y'all feel about this, but that's my favorite hotel right there. Trump, that's my favorite hotel. It's just dope. I mean, the inside of that place, we've thrown parties inside of that place. Oh man, the hotels are just beautiful. I mean, the inside of it is beautiful. Yeah, some of my friends think I'm tripping because I tell them, like, when we down here, you know, and all of these skyscrapers, and I tell them that, you know, one day soon, all of this place is going to be flat. One day soon, these skyscrapers are going to be flat. That big old lake that's behind me, Lake Michigan, which is more the size of like a small ocean. It's about the size of a sea. It's much bigger than a lake. I guess that's why it's called a Great Lake. But that thing, man, that Lake Michigan, it's gonna be over here where the people are. It's gonna be over here where the people are. Yeah, this is not the lake. This is just the Chicago River right here. But it leads out to a humongous lake where it's as much water as the eye can see. So Babylon's falling. And all of these people who think that, you know, the pandemic is over and it's all good, you ain't gotta wear no mask no more. I think these people have a wide awakening on the horizon. Oh, it's on the horizon. It's on the horizon. I think some serious things are waiting around the corner for America and its people. And not just America. Of course, the system of white supremacy is global. So it's not just America. But America is Mystery Babylon, and it is the one that's prophesied to fall. You know what I mean? Now, y'all probably don't know this, but this is a black man who actually founded Chicago. See this brother? John Baptiste du Sable. John Baptiste Point du Sable, 1745 to 1818, the founder of the Shah. African Caribbean born in St. Mark, Haiti. In the 1970s, he opened the first trading post besides the Chicago River, establishing Chicago as a settlement. All right, a black man. Y'all see it, y'all know that. But brother, Chicago always been a black city too. I mean, there's been a huge exodus of people leaving out of Chicago, not only Chicago, but a lot of people done left New York. Oh my God, they fleeing California like, like crazy. They fleeing California like crazy, man. They getting up out of here. I'ma forever love Chicago, man. But I keep it real though. Chicago is one of the most evil, wicked cities that you can never be from or live in or visit. I mean, there's such a dark cloud on this city, right over this city right now. It's ridiculous. I mean, Chicago has a mass shooting what seems like 2-3 times a week. Definitely, it's literally damn near 2 to 3 mass shootings in Chicago every week. I don't know how many there are monthly. I think somebody was telling me just yesterday a 10-year-old little girl got shot on purpose, like they did it on purpose. You know what I mean? They did it on purpose type stuff. Like, I was watching the news earlier today in my hotel room. 7 people yesterday. I'm like, boy, it don't matter if it's just a regular Monday, regular Tuesday, or what. It don't even matter. It's gonna be a mass shooting. America definitely is losing its mind. The people, man, people are a lot of people, because of the pandemic or whatever, they losing a grip mentally. Mentally, a lot of people were affected by what's currently going on, and of course, not just the mental of most people, but business. Man, so many businesses gone, never to come back. They're never gonna open back up again. Yo, it's crazy. And I tell my loved ones, you know, that this is a great time to be alive. It's a wonderful time to be alive right now. You know how many prophets in and outside of the Bible were waiting for this particular age to end? You know, when I say the end is coming, I don't mean like the earth is about to explode. No, the end of an age is on the horizon. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. That's about to happen. The people who you never really thought was worth anything, yeah, those are actually the people. They actually are chosen. Those people you disrespect, the ones that you kneel your knee on for hella long until they die. Yeah. So there's a judgment coming to this place for doing what they are doing and what they have done to a lot of people, but more specifically the children of Israel, the Negro. Yeah, this place got to play. The pride of this place is really what's so crazy to me. Like, nobody thinks that America's gonna fall. Everybody thinks that America's gonna continue to go how it's been going. Yeah, we dealing with a little something right now, sure, but we're gonna get over that, right? And everybody out here right now, they are eager. Look at all the people. They're eager to get back outside, and I feel you. Everybody was clumped up in the crib for months. I mean, I get it. You want to get back outside. I feel you. People just don't know what the freak is coming. They don't know what's next. They do not even understand that, bro.
Where are you guys going?
The Most High got something real. He got some real glorious plans for this place. The end of an age. The end of a lot of America's greatest cities. Yup. Houston gonna come tumbling down. Miami gonna come tumbling down. Oh, did y'all see that building that just literally came tumbling down in Miami? Chicago gonna come tumbling down. LA gonna come, Cali gonna break off into the, look, New York gonna come tumbling down. Oh yeah. All of these cities, all of these Edomite built skyscrapers. Yeah. And the pride of this damn devil, he think that he's gonna be on top forever. That's the thing about it. He think he's gonna be on top forever. And he thinks that there's not gonna be no judgment. Okay. That's a lot of pride. Damn, that's a lot of people out here too. Guess everybody wanna step out. Like I said, I don't blame him. And look, I'm not the type, I'm not one of those Israelites that give out dates like, oh man, you know, this is gonna be this year that the Most High come back. And I don't do that, man. I'm not even trying to, but I'm a watcher though. I watch, I read. So if you're a watcher, dude, and if you know prophecy, you can see, you can tell what's on the horizon, bro. You can tell. First of all, it's written in the book. But if you match it up with what's literally going on in front of our faces right now, it fits perfectly. Yeah, you know what that means? That means we living in the book of Revelations. We living in the book of Revelations right now. You know? What's up, brother?
Jerk Squad on Michigan Avenue. What's up, y'all?
What's going on, bro?
Baby, y'all at us.
So. How he know I'm down with the Jerk Squad? Yeah, so you could tell if you watching and you praying like the Bible tells you to do, watch and pray, then you would know. You could feel it. Even the Edomites feel it. They feel it. They feel it. They know that their reproduction levels are in the pits right now. They know things is changing. You know, one of the changes that I notice and I see from city to city Man, I be seeing hella white homeless people. Oh, look, I just said that, right? Check this out. So as soon as I said that, you know what I mean? Man, it's so many white homeless now, and it did not used to be like that. Especially not in these bigger cities and stuff, like, you know, where there's a lot of black people. Usually you'll see black homeless in the street begging for money. I'm like, yo, things is changing. Things is changing, you know. You gotta get ready, man. Yeah, you ain't gotta leave Babylon and go to Africa. You ain't gotta leave Babylon and go to the Caribbean. But shoot, you'll be smart if you just leave. And I know everybody can't leave. I know everybody can't leave. You know what I'm saying? But make no mistake about it, inside of the scripts, it says to flee Babylon. What does it mean to flee? Fleeing means to run from something. And people be like, oh no, that just means, you know, flee mentally. Okay, yeah, for sure, because that's where it got to start. It starts mentally first. So you flee mentally, but then guess what? After you get free mentally, you get them chains off your brain. After that, you flee physically. You have to physically flee. And what does it say? And not be partaker of her plagues. Okay, we're starting to see some plagues right now, right? There's more to come. There's much, much, much more to come. Trust and believe. So, I don't know what you're gonna do, but I'm gonna just keep watching.
Hello, good question.
I'm gonna keep watching, and I'm gonna keep praying. And, you know, the man serious when it comes down to them laws, statutes, and commandments, brother. So we gotta, in these last days, while there's still a little bit of window still cracked, if it is, I mean, shoot, the line might be already drawn in the sand by now. Seriously. But I do see an exodus of Negroes moving. I see an exodus of Negroes moving away from Brazil. They moving away from Canada. They moving away from North America. They moving away from Brazil and all of South America. They moving away from the UK. If you watching, you'll see what I just said is true. There are thousands and thousands, especially ever since the year of return, when Ghana did the 2019 year of return. Man, look, there are thousands of Negroes moving out of where they were scattered to throughout the transatlantic slave trade. They're moving away from these places, and most of them are going back. They're backtracking. They're going to Africa. Right? They're backtracking. They're going back to Africa, which is also a prophecy. Okay? That's also a prophecy of the Bible, that the two sticks are going to be joined back together in the last days. Judah is going to be joined back with Northern Kingdom, Ephraim. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, man, I'm just out here in Chicago taking a walk. I said, look, man, I'm gonna just take a walk real quick, and I had to cut the camera on, man, because, you know, just seeing all of the people, you feel me, out here, like it's just regular old Friday. We out here, you know. But again, I get it. You know, people trying to get out the house. You know, America done lifted the mask ban, not ban, but you know, restrictions. So nobody got a mask on, hardly anybody. You know what I'm saying? You go into a restaurant, you go into a store, and it's just maskless. Oh man, it's crazy. Maybe it's me though. You know, people think I'm nuts. People think, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm talking about, but maybe I don't. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe everything is just gonna be just fine. Everything's gonna be just fine. America is just gonna bounce right on back to old glory, and everything's gonna be just super fantabulistic. Yeah. I doubt it. I doubt it, because guess what, man? This place got to pay. This place has to pay. Without a shadow of a doubt. It's a ton of blood crying out from the earth. And America got to pay. America has to pay, man. If America don't pay, then the Most High not just. And we know that the Most High is just. We know that he's just. So it's gonna happen. And people gonna be running. They're gonna be running for their lives. When they can't get no money out the ATM, they're gonna be jumping out of windows. Cause a lot of people ain't never had a fight before. They've been living deliciously all their life. They ain't never went a day without a meal. You know? They ain't never missed a meal before. They don't know what it's like to really struggle. Now the negroes in this city, in this country, they know what struggle is like. They know what struggle is like. They've been struggling since day one. So they know what it's like for the lights to be off for a week or two. You know what I'm saying? These other people, they don't know. They don't know what it's like for the lights to be off and no food in the refrigerator. You know? Food done spoiled out the refrigerator. They know what that's like. Don't know where you know what I'm saying? Where the next meal coming from. But these other people, it's a lot of other people, they don't know what that's like. They used to living deliciously. In all these other countries. There's so many other smaller countries that's in bed with America. Even though they know America is super duper wicked. They know America's dumb wicked. But they getting money though. They in bed with America and they getting money. You know. So it's that part's understandable, I guess. But you in bed with a whore, a wicked, evil whore that's about to get stoned. Yeah, the system of white supremacy is about to get stoned by the Most High. Hot rocks. The whole system of Babylon, man, that's finna be over with. That's finna be over. So, you ain't gotta believe me, because I don't know what I'm talking about. You ain't gotta believe me at all. But I want to be nowhere near this place when the hammer gets, brung down. When the Most High bring the hammer down on this place, I don't even want to be here. I ain't scared of being here. Shoot, I done been through wars in these streets. Have you? Have you been through a war? And I ain't talking about over in some other country. I'm talking about right here in American streets. Yeah, probably not. You probably ain't never been to no war. I've been through wars in Chicago. I know what PTSD is. Or did I say it right? PSTD? But it's post-traumatic slave disorder is what we got. PTSD. Because we don't want to let this, we don't want to let this thing go. Now I know when I get to Africa, I know I'm not gonna I can't go to Chipotle. I can't do it. It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I can't just up and, do some of the things that I like to do. That I'm cool with doing. It's probably a couple different things that, I'll have to get used to. However, that's fine. I'm cool with that. What I'm not cool with is staying side by side, joined at the hip to freaking America when they stay doing the black man wrong. You feel me? What I'm gonna be, man, I'm not, man, y'all can have this place, man. Y'all can have this place. And if you know me, you know what I'm saying? It ain't too many more people out there that's more Chicago than I am. You know what I'm saying? I rep the city. But I'm not proud of my city right now, man. Because we doing some real outlandish stuff to our own people right now. So I'm a little ashamed of Chicago. But it ain't nothing new. This place blood been getting spilled in this place since day one, since Dusabu discovered it. So man, look. Don't bet on this place. You can bet on this place to fall. America done had this little 400-500 year run. It done had its run. So it's crumbling now. It's crumbling. But I was just taking a little walk through downtown real quick. Wasn't really on nothing. Shy City. Michigan Ave. Yeah, this is the Magnificent Mile. It's the Magnificent Mile, baby. Michigan Ave. Boy, this place ain't got much longer, man. So we all got to get it together. Worldwide, we gotta get it together, man. start cleaning up our houses. You know what I mean? We gotta start cleaning up our houses, dude. You got stuff going on in your life that you know you probably shouldn't be doing. Yeah, I think now will probably be the best time to go ahead and get that out your life. There's a lot of repenting need to be happening right now. A lot of repenting needs to be going on. But you know what? Most of these people not gonna repent. For what? They like, what?
Totally.
I'm gonna repent. I ain't did nothing wrong. A lot of these people, they ain't thinking about no repenting. They're not thinking about being fair, being just. They're not thinking about letting other people live. You know what I'm saying? They'd rather just take your life instead of you live and you let other people live. How about that? How the freak about that? Chicago. And then look, and this dude right here, he said that he freed the slaves and stuff, but he really didn't. He really didn't. Did you? Maybe. No, you didn't do it. You didn't do it. You didn't free the slaves. You didn't do it because you just had heart, some love in your heart for the Negro. That's not why you did it. That ain't why you did it, sir. But anyway, man, I'm gonna miss Chicago because, even though I done lived hella other places before, I'm gonna miss Chicago because it's just a blue collar town full of real people. They don't sugarcoat. They don't play no games with you. It's a real ass city, man. Of course, we got the best food on the planet. That's a fact. I wish somebody would say something. We got the best food on the planet. And of course, the best skyline in the whole nation of America. But I mean, I've had enough. I've literally had enough. It's time to go on to bigger and better things, man. It's time to go on bigger, better things at this point, man. So, I see Africa in my future. I see the motherland in my future. It's time for some greater challenges, some changes, some repenting, some rest, some peace. Yeah, that's what I'm in it for. That's what I'm in it for. People are like, why are you going to Africa? Rest, peace, get back in touch, man. I want to be whole. I want to be complete. So I want to get back in touch with, maybe some of the things that, we were lost. Some of the stuff we lost in our freaking whole situation, coming here and staying here. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna get up with y'all in a minute. The countdown continues. It's the Chi-Town edition, I guess. Holla.